Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jojo Jackson, and I'm a yoga and meditation teacher here in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm also an Ayurvedic counselor. Today I'm going to teach you how to practice the moon salutation sequence called Chandra Namaskara. And this particular moon salutation sequence has been popularized a lot lately by Shiva Rae. So you might have practiced it before, you might have seen it before. There is another moon salutation sequence that I demonstrate that I learned from my teacher Masvidal. And that one is more of a Bengali style moon salutation sequence. So you're welcome to try out both of these moon salutation sequences and use the one that resonates most with you. Both of the moon salutation sequences that I demonstrate, this one and the Bengali style one that I learned from my teacher, they're both naturally cooling in nature. They connect to the lunar energy called Soma, this divine healing lunar nectar that is rejuvenating to the body, it's restorative to the body. So since this is a cooling lunar sequence, it connects us to the divine feminine energy. This is particularly great for if you need to take a break from very vigorous vinyasa, or if you are a person that menstruates. This is a really great practice to observe during the menstrual cycle, as it is naturally cooling, connects to a restorative, rejuvenating energy, the lunar energy, balances the feminine qualities, and since it's not too heating, it won't disturb that fire period of the month that we're in. So we'll take 3 total rounds of this Chandra Namaskara. It might feel like we're doing 6 rounds total, but there is a sort of a right and a left side. So you'll feel that as we flow through this circular sequence. We'll start at the front of the mat. The feet can be together, or the feet can be separate. We'll move slowly to start, maybe about 2 to 3 breaths for the first round. And then the last 2 rounds will take about 1 breath per movement, still moving slowly. The whole practice will last no more than 10 minutes. We'll begin and end each round here at Samastitihi, the palms heart center and the thumbs at the breastbone. And allowing the body to settle down and ground, turning the awareness to this moment here and now. With an inhale, reach the arms out and up and bring the palms above head. You can gaze toward the thumbs, gently pressing the palms together. Reach the fingers high and ground down through the heels. Feel the spine lengthening. On an exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, stretching out the right side body. So reach the fingertips to the left corner of your room and push your hips to the right. Feel the opening up on your right side body. On an inhale, come back to center. And exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, now stretching the left side body, half moon pose. Gently pushing the hips to the left and extending the fingertips to the right corner of your room. With an inhale, coming back to center. And on an exhale, step the left foot open, goddess pose. Let the toes point out and let the heels come in. You can bend the elbows with the hands together, or you can bring the palms together in prayer. Sink the hips, lengthen the spine, bend the knees. With an inhale, star pose, Tarasana. Stretch the arms, stretch out the legs, lengthen the spine. Feel the energy moving through all parts of the body. Good. On an exhale, pivoting to the back of the room, coming into triangle pose, Uttita Trikonasana. Pivoting the torso, left hand can rest on the shin, right fingers reaching up. Observe how your left toes are pointing to the back of the mat, and the right foot is pointing to the right side of the mat. On your next inhale, slowly gaze down and release your right hand to the earth, coming into pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Adjust your feet. Right toes can now kind of point toward the back of the mat a little more with the left foot. Chin to chest, forehead bowing toward your left big toe. Gently squeeze the inner thighs together and lightly suck in the belly. You can curl the spine or you can keep the spine stretching long. Good. On your next exhale, lower your right knee, coming into dragon pose, Nagasana. Let the hips sink down and gently lift the chest just a little bit. This posture is also called Ashwasanchalasana, equestrian pose. Now coming into our Skandasana, low, wide angle lunge, lunging into the left knee, straightening the right leg. The hands can stay on the earth for support, letting the hips sink. Notice how the right toes are pointing up to the ceiling. On an inhale, coming to center, coming into Malasana, our yogi squat, garland pose. The hands can stay on the earth, letting the hips sink and letting the chest lift. Good. On your next inhale, coming into Skandasana, now lunging into that right knee and let the left leg straighten. Again, hands can stay on the earth for support, allowing the body to be supported, rejuvenating, healing. Beautiful. Now with an exhale, pivoting to frame your right knee. Nagasana, or also called Ashwasanchalasana. Let the hips sink down and lightly lift the chest. You'll notice stretching on the front of the left hip. On your next inhale, lifting back to pyramid pose. Straightening the legs, adjust the feet as you need to. Now the left toes are pointing toward the front of the mat with the right foot. Lightly squeeze the inner thighs together. Feel the stretch on the back of the right leg. And with an exhale, triangle pose, gently sweeping the left arm up to the sky. Right hand can adjust to rest on the right foot. And of course, adjusting your feet and your legs as you need to. With your next inhale, a little core strength to lift back to star pose. Let your toes point out, heels in. Stretch out the body. On the exhale, goddess pose. Bend the knees, sink the hips down. Again, toes pointing out, heels in. Good. On your next inhale, step the feet together, front of the mat, Urdhva Hastasana. Stretching out the spine, feel the waist narrowing. On an exhale, half moon, push the hips to the left and reach the fingers to the right. Feel the left side body stretching. With an inhale, coming back to center. And on the exhale, half moon, stretching out the right side body. Now reaching the fingers to the left corner of your room and pushing the hips to the right. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, Samastitihi. Palms, heart center, turn the awareness back to the heart. And take a moment to notice. Now we'll take the last 2 rounds a little faster, 1 breath per movement. Again, still moving slowly, moving steadily, and moving gently. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach the arms high, again, palms together in prayer. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, stretching now the left side body. Push the hips to the left, reach the fingers to the right. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, Ardha Chandrasana, now stretching the right side body. Inhale, back to center. And on the exhale, step the left foot open, goddess pose. Palms together in prayer. Sink the hips, lengthen the spine. Good. On your next inhale, Star pose, stretch out the arms, straighten the legs. On the exhale, now pivoting to the front of the room. Triangle pose. Good. Inhale, pyramid pose. Release that left hand. Adjust your feet as you need to. And on the exhale, Ashwasanchalasana, lowering that left knee. Gently lift the chest. Inhaling, Skandasana, keep that lunge in the right leg, straighten the left leg. On the exhale, Malasana, garland. Bring the feet to the earth, sink the hips, bend the knees. Good. With an inhale, Skandasana, now lunging into the left knee, straighten the right leg. And with an exhale, pivoting to the back of the mat, Ashwasanchalasana. On the inhale, pyramid pose, lift the hips, straighten the legs, and fold. On your next exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, returning to star pose. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale to the back of the mat, arms up. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, palms heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, step the right foot open, goddess pose. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms expand. And exhale, triangle pose, pivoting to the front of the mat. Inhale, pyramid pose, release that left hand. Adjust the feet. On an inhale, lower that left knee, Ashwasanchalasana or Nagasana. Skandasana, left leg is straight, right knee lunges. Inhale, come to center, squat, hands can stay on the earth. Exhale, straighten the left or the right leg. Skandasana, left knee is lunging. Now pivoting to the back of the mat. Equestrian pose. On an inhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, pyramid. Exhale, triangle pose. Right arm extends. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, goddess, bend the knees, sink the hips. And inhale, step to the back of the mat, arms high. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, palms heart center. Last time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, step that right foot open. Goddess pose again, toes out, heels in. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, triangle pose, pivoting to the front of your mat. Release the right hand, extend the left. Inhale, pyramid pose. Release the left hand, adjust the feet as you fold. Exhale, low lunge, equestrian pose. Inhale, Skandasana, lunging into the right knee, left leg is straight. Exhale, Malasana, yogi squat, garland pose. Inhale, Skandasana, now straightening the right leg, left knee is lunging. Exhale, pivoting to the back of your mat. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, pyramid pose. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, star pose, toes out, heels in. Exhale, goddess. Bend the knees, palms can come heart center. Now inhale, big step to the front of the mat. Feet together, hands together. Exhale, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, half moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, palms heart center. Take a moment, turning the awareness to the heart. And just connecting to the rejuvenating energy of the moon, the cooling, healing energy of Soma, that divine nectar. Thank you so much for joining me in practice, for taking the time to learn this Chandra Namaskara sequence with me. Of course, you can learn the other one as well. I do have a video of that available. So if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with me via email. You can email me at yogibasis@gmail.com. You can also get in touch with me through my website, www.theyogibasis.com. And in addition, I am on social media, Facebook and Instagram. You can find me by looking up @YogiBasis. Have a beautiful rest of your day.